In this video, I'll show you how you can use CapCut Pro features just for free, and also I will be showing you the fix of this problem which shows can't import material as it's not supported. So basically this error occurs after we use Pro features for free and we try to export that compound clip that we just created into the actual MP4 video. So what you have to do is watch this video till end so you can actually export your video with Pro features just for free in CapCut PC. Now first step is to actually connect to a good VPN, and this is not sponsored but Proton VPN is actually a good VPN. What you have to do is click on this connect option. Now what sometimes happen is if you connect to countries, for example like here Singapore, you can actually use Pro features and export those videos having those Pro features for free without doing any extra step. But sometimes it just doesn't happen. You actually can't get Singapore every time in the Proton VPN. If you use any other VPN, then you might connect to Singapore and try this trick. But if you are not able to, then what you have to do is follow this video. Now before moving to fixes of Pro features, you have to first go to CapCut settings, and as you can see I'm using version 8.0.0 and this trick is working on this version. Now if you want this version, you can just click on the link in the description and download this CapCut. But what first you have to do is go to the settings. In general options, you have to first stop the automatic updates. Here you can see get notified about updates. You have to click on this, and if it's here, you just have to switch it from here so it wouldn't be updated automatically without your permissions, and all these trick goes into vain. So what you have to do is save, and now as you can see that this video clip is using a Pro feature. I don't know which animation it is, but it is a Pro feature animation. See, this is the animation, and also I've added this clip as a as a tutorial part that you can actually merge many of the clip and use all the Pro features at your convenience, and we will be exporting it for free. Now if I click on export, you would see that you are using Pro features material, you have to join Pro, but we don't have to, so you have to back to edit. Now what you have to do is control all. So there would be multiple clippings, there would be multiple captions which will be using Pro feature, so you have to select all. So what you have to do is control plus A, so that would just select all of the clips in your project. Now what you have to do is click on alt plus G. You can also do that by right clicking on any of the selected clip and create compound clip. But what you have to do is first control A, then alt G, and that would make it a one clip, all of your project in a clip, in a compound clip. And don't worry, if you want to change anything in your project in this compound clip, you just have to double click it and you can edit anything. Like if I have to this, so it's 14 seconds now, so this would also be, you have to just do something like that. Okay, so now what you have to do is so after that, after your compound clip is ready, you have to right click on it and you have to pre-process the clip. So as you can see, pre-process compound clip sub project, you have to click on this and it is pre-processing. As you can see, 0 to 100%, it would be done. It would be based on the length or the material, total amount of material in your clip. If it's very short, like just 14 seconds, it's done. Now what you have to do is remember the project name, which is 0329. Okay, and now what you have to do is, okay, so now the trick begins. First I'll show you the problem, then the solution. What you have to do is Windows plus R, click on Windows plus R, and you have to type app data in this open option. Now it would open this file explorer. You have to go to the local. Now in the local, you have to search for CapCut. Okay, so I've got this CapCut, so you have to go to the CapCut folder. You have to click on user data. Now in user data, you have to go to projects. Okay, now in projects, you have to go to this second folder called com.iveditor.draft. Now what you have to do is, you would be doing this for your all future projects. So you have to click on this three dot option and you have to pin to quick access. Now what will this do is, you can see this com.iveditor.draft, it is pinned, so you can actually directly open this in your future use. Okay, now what you have to do is, you have to search for your project. As I have sorted this in a manner that it would just come up if any new project is made. So you can search for 0329. This was our project. As you can see, this was our 0329. Now I'll go here. Now I have to click on the project. You have to go to the resources. You have to go to the combination, and now you would be seeing two clips. Okay, so this is the first clip, which is 57 KB. So this is not our pre-process clip. You have to go to this, and as you can see, this is our clip, which is 9.63 MB. Now if you try to add here, it would just say couldn't import, some materials are damaged. Now let's move on to the fix. What you have to do is, you have to minimize this, like minimize this. Uh, you just have to minimize like this. You have to keep this folder as it is. You have to close the CapCut completely. Close the CapCut completely and open it again. Open CapCut again. After it is opened, keep this folder just like this and open the project and keep this folder just like this and just now drag and drop and it is here. So this is a basic fix. I don't know how it is working, but it just works. Now I'll show you that this is the exact clip that we edited. Okay, so now you can close this. If you actually want to rewind that part, so you can rewind so you could understand better, so you can rewind. So now what you have to do is add this, and as you can see, if I'm not adding this part, I'll show you the trick. If I'm not adding this clip, which is the actual clip, okay, and if I click on export now, it will show that you have to join Pro. But now if I add this clip and if I disable this first clip, I have disabled it, and now if I click on export, you can actually export your project. But this is now how you export it. First I'll show you the clip that it has all the animations, the pro animations, and the second animation that I added in the video, I guess it was, yep, this was the animation, pro animation. So all the pro animations are here. Now how to export only this clip, I'll show you. You have to click on this, you have to right click on this, you have to go to range, and you have to select by clip, or you can use the shortcut which is a shift plus X, and that would just select the only clip that you want. Now you have to export it, and as you can see that now it is exporting only the 20-second one, and then you can just export it. And if I show you in my folder, so here it is, the video that we just exported, and if I open it with the VLC media player, so as you can see, the pro design clip is just right here with all the pro features in the CapCut. So if you want this version of CapCut, just check out my website, link in the description. Like, subscribe, and bye bye.